Morning.
Could you tell us about some of the flooding you're seeing in Hoboken?
Yes, Hoboken's waterfront is already flooded. We were just down at the train terminal area, and the entire the Lackawanna train terminal area is completely flooded. It's coming up into Hudson Place right now as we speak. So our waterfront is, as we go along the waterfront, Pier C, the water's very close, coming up. Waves are lapping up over, over the waterfront. So, when you think about all the factors coming together tonight with high tide and the rains and the full moon, and people just need to hunker down right now and just get completely prepared. They haven't taken this seriously. They need to do it right now. They need to fill their tubs. They need to fill Ziploc bags with water and stick them into the freezer, and they need to be prepared to not have any electricity potentially for several days. So, most people are really cooperating in Hoboken along the waterfront. All of the cars are gone. Western side of the city where we typically get the flooding, a lot of the cars are gone. There's still some cars out there, so we're urging people to move their cars now and take these last several hours to get absolutely prepared to stay inside. And then if you're in a street-level apartment that flooded last year, you really need to, we called for a mandatory evacuation, and if people haven't done it yet, they need to, reach out to neighbors or come down, our shelter. We have about 23 people in our shelter right now. Welcome to come down to the shelter. They can call our hotline, and we will pick them up to bring them down to the shelter if they need transport as well. So everyone needs to, Hoboken last year came together during Hurricane Irene, and I'm confident that's what we're going to do this time. So we're working hard to keep the community safe.
Mayor Zimmer, we're just at the very beginning stages of this hurricane. Have you seen anything like this hours before such a storm is expected to hit our area?
Yeah, we haven't seen anything like this where it's already, literally, you can see the Hudson River is coming up and coming into Hoboken already before.
I mean, the currents are so strong. We're seeing whitecaps already.
Yeah, huge whitecaps, but yeah, seeing the water so high that it's literally, the Hudson River is coming into Hoboken already before, it hits. It hasn't really rained that much yet, so we're gonna see the brunt of it this afternoon and evening as we, I think high tide is around 9 o'clock tonight, so that's when we're really gonna see it.
So at this point, would you say the water levels in Hoboken are about where they got to during Irene?
I'd say it's higher.
It's higher already. That's very interesting.
How high do you expect them to get in regard to those buildings in that Hoboken area by the waterfront? How serious a situation are you talking about with people living in that area?
Well, I'm not an expert on this, but I think it is very serious for the, it's both along the waterfront and in the western side of our city, and people are taking it very seriously. All of the businesses are sandbagged and look prepared, and the cars have been moved out of the area, and we really appreciate the cooperation of everyone. This is going to be a extremely serious storm, and we don't know exactly what the damage is going to be, but looking at the fact that it's almost high tide right now, and it is higher than it was during Hurricane Irene, where when the rain comes and the high tide and the storm surge all together tonight, it's going to be severe. So now, people need to get fully prepared.
Your electrical grid in Hoboken is underground, is that right?
Well, we have substations that are above ground. That's concerned when PSE&G is going to coordinate with us and let us know when they have to shut down substations. So, it's very likely that Hoboken residents are going to be without power. And they won't be able to turn that back on until, the waters recede.
Right.
So, we're in a better place compared to last year because we do have a pump station that can pump out 100 million gallons a day. So, but as long as that Hudson River is literally like flowing over Hoboken, it's going to be tough to pump out that much. You can't pump out a whole river. So until it subsides, we're going to be flooded.
Understood. Good luck, Mayor Zimmer. We appreciate you taking the time.
Okay, thanks so much.
And in some parts